What's good, y'all? So in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys what I got rocking inside my camera bag for 2022. And you know, man, with that being said, let's jump right to it. Alright, y'all, so the first things first, we're gonna go ahead and just talk about my camera bag that I use. This is a really generic camera bag. What I really like about it, it's actually pretty cheap. I think I got it for like 30 bucks on Amazon. Everything I link, I'll put in the description, so if you want to check anything out. No, I do not use affiliates, so by all means, just go ahead and peep everything out. It's handled up pretty well. I've had this bag for about I would say 3 years now, and it's in really great condition. First things first, I just got my speaker, which I really like. You know, going on the shoots and whatnot, clients might not have speakers. You always need a speaker, so that always comes in clutch. This one I got is water resistant. Of course, you got your little side slots for your water bottles and whatnot. This camera bag has a rain cover, so I never really used it. You know, I live in Las Vegas, so it ain't really raining that heavy. Of course, you got your little tripod, little slot right here. If you want to toss in a gimbal or a tripod, whatever, go ahead and slide that in right there. So that's it for the camera bag. Now let's see what we got inside. Alright, so before we get in the camera bag itself, the camera I'm using is the A7S III. I actually have my whole setup on the side, and I like to keep everything that I need outside of the setup inside my camera bag. And essentially I really like doing that is because I always like having my setup already just on me, ready to go. I don't want to go ahead and find what I need, and it just takes a lot of time. I just really like having the setup already ready. Alright, so the first things first that we got inside is that I have this vertical grip. Really self-explanatory. If you don't know what a vertical grip is, it's basically you can store 2 batteries in here, and it's really great for photos. That's what I would mainly use it for. You can use it for video though. It might be a little awkward to use it, but I like using this because, you know, you have the shutter right here. But I always like having this in my camera bag just in case a client would need video and photo, and maybe one portion we're shooting video and then the next portion we're shooting photos. So it's always good to have this in there. I'll just go ahead and destroy the camera rig and just toss this right in there. So leave that to the side. This is running, I believe, 60 bucks. I'll leave everything in the description. Like I said, I think this is 60 bucks. Of course, we got a little lens hood. Sometimes it's on the rig, sometimes it's not, only because the VND filters I'm using. So this is either on the rig or just inside my camera bag. So I guess we'll go with the VND filters. 2 VND filters I have, Peter McKinnon Pro Mist 2nd edition. I really love these filters, not only because it's Peter McKinnon, but they're really good, really solid. I have the 2-5 and the 6-9 stop. 82 millimeters. Always recommend getting the highest. I think I paid like $4.50 for both, I believe. Alright, so next thing, always gotta have your gaff tape. Gotta have your gaff tape inside. Toss the roll inside my camera bag whenever I need it. You never know. I actually have one inside my camera bag, and I also carry one inside my tripod bag. So I actually have a dedicated tripod bag, which is very helpful. And next thing I have is some atmosphere fog. Basically it's just fog in a can. I actually found this out from another YouTube video, so definitely need to have. So I copped some. Haven't really used it that much, but I know it will come in handy if we need some quick fog to light up a scene or whatever reason. I know this will come in clutch, and it'll definitely make a whole lot difference. Way better. Now for audio, I mean, I'm kind of learning a little bit more on audio. I don't really know too much about audio, so with that being said, if this audio is kind of chippy or not, just bear with me. But I am carrying this audio mic. It's really simple. I think I got this for 20 bucks. I've used it a couple times. It gets the job done. You just go ahead and plug it in your phone. You can get your iPhone adapter. Same thing works. Go ahead and use your voice memo or any kind of audio recording level. And just a regular lav mic you just clip on yourself. And I use this sometimes. You never know when you need audio, so I'll just have that in there in the bag. Go ahead and jump for lights that I use. So for a light, I actually toss in a little smaller tube light. I do have a separate bag for lights, and it's really all my larger tube lights. I think they're the TL60s Godox. This is a little smaller one. I think this is probably like 2 feet. You never know when you need a light, so I just carry this one. And the other light that I have is a really small one. You can toss it on your hot shoe on your camera. It's really cool because you have like the little hot shoes on each corners. And I actually would recommend the other one because I know there's one that's RPG. I said RPG. RGB. This one doesn't even allow you to have a different Kelvin, but this one's white. It's pretty cheap though. It was like 10 bucks or whatnot. So that's it for lights. Obviously you gotta have your little sprayer. Always have this. Very underrated. Cameras get full of dust, so definitely have that. Next, I carry this little mount clip. Never really use it, but I actually have used it for like a top-down shot. It actually can hold a really good amount of weight. Maybe you want to attach this light to this desk. There you go, right there at a different angle. You can toss a monitor on here. Whatever you need, this can come in clutch, so I definitely carry it just in case if I need it. I have little small lens caps, one for the body, camera body, and one for the lens. Just toss those in there. These batteries, I carry just 2 simple portable chargers. One that's actually solar panel, which I think you can only use it like in case of emergency, but it's really cool. Got like a flashlight on here, you got a little compass on here. I thought it was pretty neat to have, so I definitely keep that inside my camera bag. And I also have this basic Samsung one. And the really cool thing I carry is these radios. These are actually waterproof. They probably are water resistant though. That's like one of the main reasons why I got them. Fortunately, they did not have black. Kind of makes it look silly, but hey, I know I'm gonna use these if I ever fly a drone, because if you're ever flying a drone, the communication is just, it takes longer. Having to deal with communications from talking, these definitely come in clutch. Always carry those. You never know when you're gonna need those. Next, I have this little pouch. I store all the cables I need. I'm not really gonna go over every one individual. I'll show you guys like what it looks like. I just have my iPhone cable, aux cord, you know, small HDMI, Type-C cable, whatnot, SD card slots in case I need it. I got the power banks, little cubes. I got actually a Bluetooth clicker. You never know, I'm gonna need that. Essentially, I just carry all the cables, SD cards, SSDs, hard drives, adapters, anything that's kind of small and cable-like, I just toss in this bag. It's really helpful. Lastly, I just carry all of my batteries. Like, I literally carry all of my batteries. I got these MPF batteries. I got one bigger one, 2 smaller ones. On this pouch right here, I got the Sony batteries for the camera, and then I got the smaller ones. I actually forgot to mention that I carry my other secondary camera inside of here. I do not have it. My friend is borrowing it. It is the Sony ZV-E10. For me, it's actually a good secondary camera. It's pretty low budget. I actually like using that for in case I don't want to bring this huge setup and I just want to record something more simple. I don't want no attention. You already know how it is. So I like having that secondary camera. Very useful, very cheap. I feel like you get a lot what you get for that camera, and I always just carry that inside this camera bag. What that means, I have to carry smaller camera batteries because it's a smaller sensor, but I still feel like it's a really good camera. And that's about it for this setup. I believe that's about it for this setup. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are into photography, whatever, videography, let me know anything you want to know. Drop in the comments, you know, let me some feedback. And if you actually want to know about my rig setup that I'm using right now, I actually uploaded a video not too long ago about how my setup is. If you guys are into that, check it out in the description or somewhere on the screen. And you know, hope you guys like this setup and what I'm rocking with. Essentially, I like this setup because this is really my setup for clientele work, specifically mainly for music videos, because that's what I shoot most. But this is what I carry on a day-to-day basis. Essentially, you can carry this whenever. Like, it don't have to be specifically for client work. I just see a lot of people post like their camera bag specifically like for traveling, so I thought this would be a little different. If you guys like this video, go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment down below, and you know, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.